Hello.
Hello.
Wow, welcome. This is episode 91 of the NgoVo Convo podcast where two stupids make a hype.
2 years. Hype.
2 years. Right. I'm one of your hosts, Veronica Vo, and I'm joined by Harrison O. He's over there to my left. I'm to his right.
We still can't figure that out.
We still can't figure it out. Check YouTube, that's all. But if you're new here, welcome. We will just want an excuse to talk about anything that ranges from animated comics. But also we have a never-ending backlog.
What?
That's never really cleared out. It has never cleared out, I don't think.
Nope.
No, we're just chasing it. I think I chase it a little better than Harrison.
You catch your stuff better, yes.
Yeah.
You put it down
But
and you're like...
also, some would say this is conversing.
Like NgoVo Convo and NgoVo Convo? Spelled right above my head. Right over there.
Because you can watch every episode on youtube.com or listen to it as a podcast by searching NgoVo Convo on your podcast service of choice. We're on 10 plus different platforms. We're everywhere. Let us know if we're not somewhere. I don't know how that works.
It's okay.
Yeah, we're part on all of them. Yeah. And in this episode, as Harrison has graciously spit out pretty early in this intro, but we are going to be talking about our year. We ended year 2. So we're going to be recapping what we liked, what we disliked, what we've done. It's kind of our review of our year, since year 3 is coming up. So I don't think you really need to finish any series or anything. If you do, we'll probably just let you know to go back to that episode that we've done. You can go watch it. Clear out your own backlog, like us.
Yeah.
But also, we're sponsored by Anchor, which we'll get into later.
Oh.
Wow. But Harrison, what have you enjoyed doing this year? Year 2.
I will say, it's funny, out of everything we've done, it started happening on the tail end of year 2.
Of year 2. Okay. So just to let you all know, what we've done this year is a lot. We've done a lot. We've done a lot of reactions, a lot of news dumps, a lot of recaps, a lot of reviews. But I think this year we've tried to do a lot of like reaction trailers and stuff.
Yes.
But yeah, that's we've done a lot.
We've done a lot more. Yes, we've tried to push more content out just because there's a lot of stuff we like, and this is just, and at the end of the day, to me, it's still like a good way of me and Veronica being able to like talk about stuff that we like, or her pushing stuff onto me that she likes, and yeah, that's about it. But
yeah. And just to preface, year 2 started episode 48. We're on 91 now.
Yep.
And I feel like we've done a lot in between that.
Yeah, that's 42 episodes.
Yeah.
Not consistently, because we've had some breaks.
Yeah.
We had one break longer than it should have been, but
yeah, that was on us, but that's okay. We're here. We're better. But yeah, Harrison, favorite episodes, reviews, things we've done. I know you said tail end of year 2.
Yeah, so tail end, because I will say it's been fun actually doing the One Piece review.
Oh my god, he actually said it on record. Holy shit. We started the Harrison's One Piece journey because I am caught up. I'm a fan. I've been a fan since COVID. But we started the One Piece journey for Harrison back in November. Took a long break, then restarted it in February. So if you want to go see those, we drop those every Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, and I guess we can finally talk about it, how we format stuff, because it's been on and off. I think this past year was more experimenting and stuff and trying to put out new stuff.
A lot. Yeah.
A lot more. Because normally my Monday, I think I like this setup so far. Watch, after we say this, we change it in like 2 weeks.
I know, right?
But like, yeah, because One Piece is on Fridays, and sometimes our DC one. So I think we do like our extra reviews on that one.
Yeah, our extra stuff on Fridays.
But then news is our Mondays, right? News dumpies?
Yeah. Yeah, so we originally, like, back in like year 1, we originally started our main episodes on Mondays.
Yep.
And then we sprinkled in like extra stuff on Fridays. usually.
Yep.
But then year 2, we were experimenting a lot. So as Harrison would say, we at the tail end of this year, basically the end of 2022 to now, our Monday episodes are news dumpies. Wednesdays are our main episode where we review whatever. And then Friday's kind of like our extra stuff. Catch-all. One Piece is my side episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And then DCAU is Harrison's side episodes. So we coordinate that.
Yeah. And it gives us like, I think that way I like it because it gives us our own way to actually like not saying
like
that the
host and like do stuff we like
post
talk
stuff
about
that we
like
really like, right? Like I don't want to say like the main episodes are stuff we don't like or as much. It's just more like something it's more like a book club style thing where me and Veronica are like, oh, let's give this a shot, or let's actually, or we started, let's actually give it a shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And like our main episodes, we try to schedule hosting to like what that host likes a lot.
We try to.
So like for me, like we both like anime, but I tend to like host a lot of anime stuff, and Harrison tends to host
more
like
into
comics.
It. Yeah.
Yeah. Or like topical stuff. Harrison does. We did episodes on like, can DC make something other than Batman movies? That was one episode, 75. Or like, he hosted Batman: The Long Halloween Part 1 and 2.
That one was a blur, honestly, though. Like,
it was
having to watch both. I will say, having to watch both was kind of hard.
Yeah.
Because I felt like you had to watch both, but we broke it up.
To understand, but then we broke it up.
Did we break it up, or did we?
No, we didn't. No, we just dropped it.
No, I think that's what that. Never mind. It's flip side. It would have been easier for me to like just break it up into two, but we ended up because of Black Adam. We had to move it into one. I was like, dang it. So otherwise, I would have. That's why the Can DC make something other than Batman movies came up, because actually I don't remember. We squished it together for some reason. I don't know, but
yeah. No, but we've done a lot of experimenting, and as we're talking, we drop basically 3 episodes a week, which doesn't seem a lot. Like
it's not though. It's actually not. Yeah, I would say,
because how we like record, it just makes sense on like the dropping. But I think it's been fun
because we both still have full-time jobs, so we were like, this is definitely like a side thing.
Yeah, like,
but it's like for fun.
A weekend for fun. Yeah. We started doing more shorts and TikToks and reels. I've been clipping those. I'm the clipper of those.
Yes.
So basically, the jobs between us is that Harrison edits like all of our videos, and he does the thumbnails. So that's like his job. We don't have an editor. Harrison is the editor. And then for me, I do a lot of like posting, like on all our social media with captions and making clips. So I feel like we've been still equally managed. I think no one has complained. We haven't complained to each other about anything. The inside joke is that I don't know how to edit, but I do.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Don't do it. I mean, I've been doing it more this year.
Mainly with shorts. So I was like, because we always talk about it, and I'm like, that was the one thing where I was like, I think I need help. Well, I think this past year was when we did like if it was early on, like being year 2, I did do TikTok for a bit, but I would do it whenever we stopped doing. We used this one video capture thing, and it was nice because we can actually get the full video.
Yeah.
That way I can actually do a phase zoom. But the issue was my camera back then was terrible. So if I zoomed in, it was so grainy.
It was so
pissed me
great.
off.
Yeah.
I hated it so much. And Veronica just bought this cheap camera, but it looked so much better. And I was like, what the shit? I was honestly, I'm so mad that I just stopped doing it.
But I've been having fun doing it because we have had like a template, and you kind of just like clip it. And
it's much easier now, I would say. We have a system.
Yeah.
But sorry, going back to the thing, I do like the One Piece stuff. I do like doing that.
Oh my god, that's on record. I'm clipping that. I'm clipping that shit.
For backstory, I think I've said it before. If you watch those, I've said it already. But essentially, my wife absolutely loves One Piece. she got you into One Piece.
Yeah, she did. Her and her sister. Mm-hmm.
And I think she said this is my guess. I don't remember. You know what? Never mind. I'm not even gonna say it because I can't remember who got who into what first. But essentially, she just loves One Piece so much. I remember when we first started dating and everything, I would joke with her and stuff. I'm like, One Piece is too long. There's no reason why I should even do it.
It's a commitment.
Yeah. But then I told her, I was like, if this works out. Oh, sorry. If you hear a train, that's on my end. Otherwise, look left and right.
Yeah, looking.
What was I saying? Oh my God, the train.
If you were committed, if
this works out, I will start watching or reading. I forgot whichever one. Then finally
start One Piece, basically.
Essentially, start One Piece.
Yeah.
And then we started dating longer. I was like, she's like, so are you gonna read now? I was like, I'm still kind of iffy because maybe if we get like, and I joked because if we started dating longer at that point, I was like, well, if we get married, and at that point we're kind of pretty sure that was gonna happen.
You were pretty sure, yeah.
So I'm like, well, I'll do it when we get married, and then got married last year.
Mm-hmm. He had to move.
Had to move.
So we couldn't start it like right after.
Yeah, it was like it was kind of like wedding planning, and then I had to move, and it was like, and it's settling in. So finally, around November was when I was like, okay, I can finally just chill and read. And so started that.
Look at that.
And we just dropped Alabasta.
Yeah.
I think last week. No, 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
No, last week.
No, last week. The last part, the actual.
Yeah, the last part. Yeah. I was looking at the wrong one. So now we're at the part that I have no idea what's going on. So this is the part I'm actually like. This is why I kind of like it because it did force me to kind of go back. It was kind of fun to read old stuff that I used to watch
and kind of like remember what you've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And learning that I remember more than I thought.
But then, like, you piece it together wrong.
Yes.
Because I think you remembered it wrong.
Yeah. Like, spots that happened in my head, based on memory, definitely did not happen in that order. Yeah. So I was like, okay. I do appreciate that you're having me read it versus watching it.
Reading's a lot faster.
Yes. And I think watching could have been a while. But I do want to go back and watch stuff.
No, you should watch your favorite parts or fights.
Yes. I told my wife that, and she was so happy to hear. She's like, I will sit down and read. I was like, you can't. You have to study. She's like, I know. Never mind.
Yeah, I think this next arc that we're about to go into, I think it's going to be good. Good for you.
Nice. What about you, Veronica? What was your favorite thing?
Oh, yeah. I have to answer my own question.
Your own question. Duh.
I liked the, so like Comic-Con and like expos.
Yeah.
We did, I think, 2 recaps of that. And I think I really enjoyed those. But then that kind of evolved into our news dumpies, like monthly news dumpies that we did. And then that evolved into us doing weeklies. And now we're here.
Yep.
So I think the recaps were really fun. I thoroughly enjoyed Young Justice.
Nice.
Did like episodes on that. We'll probably just link them.
Did you notice what happened?
Yeah.
You chose a comic thing and I chose an anime thing.
I know. It's so weird.
Huh. It's weird.
Wow. It's like we're not twinning right now. But yeah, no, Young Justice, like that series review, probably my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's always fun. Yeah.
That was really fun. I also thoroughly enjoyed this year we didn't do a lot of topical like episodes. I think we were more concentrated on like
because so much stuff came out. It's because so many things we actually tried to do it. We wanted to pivot.
Yeah.
But then we just didn't. We did a couple before the end of 2022, I think.
We did.
We tried to do it.
Yeah. That was Can DC make something other than Batman movies? That's episode 75. And then the streaming service and how it affects like backlogs, subscribing. That's episode 77.
Yeah.
And then I think something that we've tried but didn't really like go through was the fall. Like we did fall 2022 like anime impressions. I think that was like more news dumpy than anything.
Kind of. I think
Yeah.
but it was more news dumpy, but with extra effort.
Yeah.
You know, like
we actually like sat down and like talked about the show that was like coming up in the fall.
But the issue was more like, was that talking about what's coming out?
Or like what's happening now, I think.
Okay.
Like current. Like it was like current like fall season.
Yeah. See, this is why we push for news dumpy a lot more. I think
yeah, because we used to do monthly, but I think it got too much because I would find a lot. And I was like, oh my God.
It did become a lot. And even I was like, I felt bad because sometimes I would sit there and I'm like, I got worried if it became too much. If I'm feeling like it's a lot, I was like, what if someone else listens to it?
No, but I think I was really happy that we did weekly because then
that way,
shorter episodes.
But then that way we can catch the little stuff.
Yeah.
That happens. Because sometimes it could be big, but it's all little in the grand scheme of a month, right?
Yeah. So. Yeah, exactly. And I added in pop culture. I love pop culture, rumors, drama. It is my thing.
It's her thing.
I feel like outside of like anime and comics, I'm a trashy TV show celebrity tea woman. Like I love it all.
She loves it. I like tea, but like I can't watch trash tea. Well, I say I can't because there are occasional times when my wife, she's not huge into trash TV either, but she'll watch Love Is Blind, for instance. And at first I'll be like, that looks dumb, and then by the end I'm like kind of turned. I'm like,
you're like watching.
What's up with this guy? And then she has to pause and explain the drama that's going on with the one dude or something, or this girl. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then we end up just watching it. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. It was a lot of experimenting, a lot of recaps.
Yeah. I
think at one point we tried it was called like a backlog speed run review that was dropped on that was like a side episode. Because I think in our heads we were like, okay, let's do like a quick recap of like a backlog,
but they're never quick.
So
it ended up just being an episode.
Yeah.
So I was like, we tried it. It was
a lot of experimenting. I think it was
a lot more experimenting.
But I think we finally got the groove of like what
we did do trailer reactions too.
We did.
That was cool.
I think a lot more comics though than anything.
A lot more. Okay, well, this was something I was going to address if I had to address it anywhere. I think comic trailers are easier, or those kind of trailers are easier to drop versus anime trailers, because I've noticed, okay, we've done this once and we didn't release this episode because we watched the trailer and we're like,
yeah,
is this a trailer?
I think it was Tokyo Avenger 2. I think that was
and it was just a recap of the last season, and then the last part maybe, but I was like,
and then the last 2 seconds was
it was the tease,
the new season,
legit tease, and I'm like,
yeah.
No, we're not. I looked at you and I'm like, we're not dropping this.
No, we both looked at each other. I was like, no, absolutely not.
So
I think we wasted 10 minutes.
Harder. I mean, because Jujutsu just came out with one.
Yeah.
But
also, I feel like anime trailers, we don't do a lot of it because one, it's not in English, so we don't know the translation of it really.
Yeah.
Because it's always in Japanese.
Yeah.
And two, I think a part of it is that anime trailers, they're only a minute long. They're not like Marvel where it's going to be 2.5 minutes.
I mean, I wouldn't say that's, as in terms of a trailer, it's not bad, but
but it's also not good because if you're reacting fully, truly reacting to it. Yeah.
I do like how we do those, and I do like I think out of the stuff we've been doing, I do like how we do news dumping now, and I think our efforts with trailers have been cool.
No, we did a lot of trailer reactions, which I like. Yeah. I like those a lot.
Yes.
We'll probably continue. I think we'll continue that, but we can talk about.
We're just really bad about watching it right away. I say we, but I'm bad at it sometimes.
I'm not, because I have this impulsive click to watch it.
No, then you are bad at it. No, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I'm bad at it. Yeah. Oh shit! I thought you were talking about the other way. I was like, no. I'm so bad at it.
That's the thing. I click it. That's why sometimes we can't do it, because I'm like, it's not really a reaction, and I don't feel genuinely good about faking my reaction.
We're faking it, yeah.
So.
Was there anything you didn't like? I would say, I guess, opportunities or anything you want to. No, what you didn't like.
No, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
What I didn't like was we only did it on like I think 1 or 2 episodes. I didn't like how we did a news dumpy before the actual main episode.
Oh yeah.
But the dumb part was that it was my idea. I'll say it.
I was not expecting you to say that. I think we've done that once, and I think it
just felt off. It didn't feel right.
Yeah. It was on accident, I think, because just how we were recording, we are like, oh yeah, well, let's just record this first, and then like we got to the actual like episode, and we were like, oh.
Yeah. That ended up being. I think luckily it wasn't like a big show. I think it was like
it was.
It was one. I thought was it Demon School or was it?
I was gonna say it was Demon School, but I don't remember which one.
Yeah. I don't know, but we did it, and it was, or maybe it was one of the topical ones. Who knows? I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. But we did. I think we did it once.
We didn't do it. We didn't do it the starting of this year. I don't think.
No.
It was sometime at the end of last year. So.
Yeah. I think. Is there anything? I feel like we don't dislike doing stuff.
Because if we did, we already fixed it.
Yeah, we've already. Yeah, exactly. I think the one thing I will say is that our break was very long this Christmas, and I think that threw us off at the end of this year. A lot.
Yeah, I will say I was pretty lazy. It was partially my fault. The other part was I think you had a trip. I mean, no, it's because you had a trip. You had your bachelorette trip.
You had a trip as well.
Yes. At the beginning of our break. Point, I was just like, why don't we just make that whole thing a break?
Yeah, I mean it made sense, but then like as year 2 ended, we figured out we were missing stuff.
Ooh, we missed 2 big things.
Which is released. We missed Chainsaw Man season 1 review. We missed Bleach 1,000 Year War, Blood War.
Yeah, that was weird.
And I think you can watch. It was one of the news dumpies before Chainsaw Man.
And you could see our reaction.
Yeah, we were like,
you were like, did we review this? And I think on the episode we did say like, oh shit.
Yeah, I think it was
for sure after we stayed after and we're like checking the calendar. We're like,
yeah,
we didn't do it.
It was like I think it was week 8 and 9 news dumpy where we were just kind of like talking about animes and stuff. We were like, oh yeah, we should just our episode on Chainsaw Man because you were saying it and we were like, no, we did it.
You gave it the look and I was like,
I know, I was like, huh.
Like, what do you mean? What do you mean with that look? Hold up.
I think that was the one thing I thought was a little too like longer than it should have been.
Yeah.
But I think we're pretty good about breaks. Like we break at holidays. So like you won't see us like Labor Day week, 4th of July week, like Memorial Day week.
Yeah. We do like the main holiday stuff.
Like
just because most time we end up having to do stuff as well, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, you come visit.
Yeah. Sometimes I just come back and visit and then, So.
No, yeah. Oh, there was one, I think, typical. So if you know us, our friends, they call us twins because we're literally birthday twins. Birthday just passed a couple weeks ago. So we agree on a lot of stuff in every episode, but Avatar 2. That was I think that's the most noticeably difference of opinion that we've ever had was Avatar 2.
And I know
that episode.
It's like one of those, I know like most people don't like agree, or it's like if you watch the podcast and they just agree the entire time, then it's kind of boring maybe.
Yeah.
But for us, it's just genuinely like we have the
one
same
brain cell.
cell.
Oh my god, I hate you. We even say it stuff at the same time. Like.
Yeah, sometimes my wife's like, man, I feel like I'm just dating, or I'm just married to a male Veronica.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, like we generally.
That's true. Generally, we're pretty on.
We agree on a lot of stuff.
Yeah. We have the same, we vibe on the same things. But then like, yeah, I think Avatar was the first time I was like, oh, she hates this.
I know. I was like, shit, he actually likes this.
I want to vent to someone and they agree with me.
I know. I was like, damn it.
No, it's always like okay, let's like say this is the line. It's like sometimes we like say, oh, if we differ, it's like not that much. It's like,
it's
oh,
not that
just
much. Yeah.
a little bit, but like I'm like
Yeah.
over here, and then all of a sudden after she's like,
I know. It was like 0 to 100 of like dislike to like on that episode.
Yeah. It was
Yeah. But before we talk about our future stuff, future us, year 3 us, we're gonna take a quick break to talk about our sponsor. On today's episode, we are sponsored by Anchor. It is a free podcast hosting service that we actually use. We've been using Anchor since we've started the podcast. It's because there are creation tools that allow us to record and edit the podcast right from our phones and computers. A huge plus for us is that Anchor would distribute our podcast to all platforms such as Spotify, Apple iTunes, Google Podcasts, and many more. It really is everything that you need to make a podcast all in one spot. Please download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm, anchor.fm to get started. Wow. And we're back. Wow. Wow. Okay. So, I think we've talked our hearts out about year 2. I think we've had a lot more likes than dislikes. We experimented a lot. We did a lot. We found our flow. That's great and all. But year 3 is about to start. Harrison, what would you like to see us do? What do you want year 3 NgoVo Convo podcasts to do?
We're just talking about what we'd like to do, right?
Yeah, what we would like to do.
Okay, we're not setting it in stone, right?
Yeah, we're not setting anything in stone. It's what we would like to do.
We talked about it enough on the side. We keep alluding to it, and we've tried to do it once. We always we've plugged it in multiple times. Mm-hmm. Even though I told Veronica not to plug it, but even I ended up doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do.
You know what it'd be cool it'd be cool if we could do some streams for games. I think that'd be fun. More fun for me to watch you play certain games and have you flip shit. I think that's what I want to see. Yeah, just seeing you squirm at stuff. I think that'd be so funny. No,
it'd be fun.
My wife agrees. It'd be funny if to watch you.
I'd just freak out. I'd be like, oh, please.
Yeah.
No, we've talked about it. It's been on the down low this past year.
Yeah.
Year and a half, I think.
I think we're just me more for trying to figure out how to do stuff because I had to move, so I'm in a different area.
Yeah, I think you're more stable now.
Yeah.
And after what I'm about to go through, I'll be even more stable.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, I don't know. We'll talk about next.
No,
we'll talk about year 3.
No, because at this point,
Oh, that's true.
Because at this point, you're already married.
Married. I've been. Yeah. I will be married. I am married.
We're recording this ahead.
Episode drop.
Oops.
Yeah. I will be married, but when this episode drops, I am married.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's gonna be weird.
That is weird. But yeah, we've been talking about Twitch.
Twitch or YouTube or something.
YouTube,
I don't know. It'd be cool to try to do it.
Streaming games. I think that'd be fun.
It's just the logistics of doing it. I think that's the hard part because we're far apart, and I want to at least have us both on there. I think it'd be cool.
Yeah. I think us off script. I mean, we're already off script, but I think live off script would be funnier.
It'd be hilarious.
It'll be not safe for children.
You just gotta will it into existence, you know.
Yeah.
But I think that'd be the thing I'd like for us to do. It's just the logistics of getting the tech. If you want to play something on your Switch, for instance, or if you want to you're playing on your Switch for Zelda, right?
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun.
Gives me a heart attack every time I play it.
Yeah, I think, and then that way we could talk about stuff too. It's not a big deal. We could just
it's true.
Have random combos about stuff, or me trying to help you do, or I could play something and you're just reacting to it too. You're like, oh my god,
shooter games. Oh.
So I'm playing other games.
Yeah, that's true. It's not Lost Ark anymore, so.
Nah, I dropped it.
No.
I think I'm done.
Yeah, you dropped it. Back into Destiny, I see.
But not even that much. I used to be way more into that.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, but yeah, going forward, I think that'd be a cool idea. So that's like one big thing. Otherwise, the little things, I think I'd like for us to just be on top of trailers a bit more.
Yeah, but I think it's the season
it's
of
hard,
like.
But it's hard to.
Not a lot of stuff is really
No,
out.
no, I'm just saying like in general, like.
Yeah, in general, yeah.
It'd be cool. It's also my own fault because again, like my wife's in med school, so she's like studying and all that. So at times it's hard to like. She's like, Veronica, can we do it now? I was like, I can't.
I'm always like, can we do it now?
I can't.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. I understand studies. But yeah, we did a lot of trailer reaction last year, so you can definitely do more this year.
Yeah. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun. What about you? As I think of other stuff.
I'm ready for you to be caught up on One Piece. Because honestly, like I'm ready for you to be here, to be present with us. I think it might take all of year 3 for you to get there, but
it will probably take all of year 3. At the pace I'm going, yes.
Yeah.
But it's doable.
I think it'd be cool for us to keep our Friday episodes to like stuff we like. So like if he does catch up, future Harrison catches up on One Piece this year, like 2023 year, I think it'd be nice to read other mangas that maybe we both haven't read, or like, Jujutsu Kaisen even.
Oh, like an actual manga review?
Like an actual manga review, yeah.
Like Wednesdays could be video format. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like Fridays could be like manga, DCAU,
or
MCU,
like
comic, something.
Okay. I see you. That's not a bad idea.
Like it's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
I mean, we've done
idea.
3 times a week dropping episode already, so
yeah.
I think another one for me would be like we would read something and then like compare it to the anime.
Ooh.
I think that'd be really cool.
Like a legit side by side.
Yeah, like a side by side
comparison.
Yeah, comparison review. Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. That, like, for instance, okay, like I'm saying this as like from this past season, we haven't been able to review it yet because it's actually still ongoing. I think it's about to finish soon. Blue Lock.
Yeah, I think it's gonna finish tomorrow as of recording. Or today, as of recording.
Yes, I believe this would be the last episode.
Yeah.
And I keep hearing that, again, we hear this all the time, the manga is better on certain things, but I think...
No, the manga is better.
But I truly believe that's actually probably the case on this one.
No,
Training
I've read it.
on my side again.
I had to stop Blue Lock, because the games were like 2-3 episodes, like per game. Did not want to be blue-balled every time. I was like, let me just read it.
But that's the hype. That's the cliffhanger. That's the hook.
But sometimes I just want to know.
Just want to see the boys.
I just see the boys.
Literally every Saturday, like or on the weekend, because that's when my wife and I try to watch stuff. We try to like just get the weekend binge out, and I'm like, is it time for the boys? Is it time to watch the boys?
But it is.
Because we'd watch like My Hero first, I think, and then Blue Lock, and then whatever after.
Yeah.
Man, no, I think that's a good idea. Like doing a comparison thing.
I think that'd be cool.
That'd be cool. I think that. Would you, just talking on top of my head, would we be going back to stuff though? For instance.
We could.
Like there's some stuff that I feel like.
Are you like? Would you be interested in reading other stuff and then comparing?
Like Tokyo Revengers we could do already.
Oh yeah, that's true. I still need to watch season 2.
I know.
I think it's done.
I know.
No?
No, I know. But would we I'm just curious on what your thoughts are. Are we just gonna tie to like a season?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah.
No, because some people just keep going. They're like, oh yeah, this part. But I guess you can only pull so much.
Or like, for example, like My Hero season 6 ended and season 7's announced, but you could start reading it where it ended at 6 and we could talk about where season 7 could go. Like something like that even.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see what you
if
mean.
you're interested in reading, yeah. Or if we're both interested in reading.
Yeah.
I tend to read.
You tend to read a lot more. It is faster.
It literally.
It's the speed.
It's the speed.
Okay. That's a cool idea. Yeah. So we're going to be gamers and readers.
Wow. Year 3's already a lot.
That sounds heavy all of a sudden.
Yeah, I know. I was like, wow.
Damn.
But no, I mean, I would also like more subscribers. I mean, we're on the up and up.
Yeah, I think I would like to push more.
Oops.
The event thing keeps popping up.
Oh, yikes.
Well, it popped over your video, so I thought that was kind of funny.
That's funny.
That's how we keep track sometimes, for my own sake.
Yes.
But what was I saying? Oh my god, I'm going blank. What were we saying?
What was I saying? Oh shit, I forgot.
No, it was more for. Oh, god damn it.
Oh, I lost my train of thought. Literally.
No, shorts. Okay, no.
Oh, short. Yeah. Oh, more subscribers. More subscribers. Yeah, YouTube.
So I think
we're more like YouTube based now, I think.
Yeah, we're doing more YouTube stuff because and our name is NgoVo Convo Podcast, but we don't always do podcast stuff sometimes, so it's really funny.
Yeah, it's ironic.
It was just kind of what we stuck with, and it's hard to tell that to people. I'm like, they're like, so you just podcast? I'm like, no. They're like, and the joke is like, do you want people to know about your opinion? I was like, not that I care, not really.
Yeah.
But it's just fun to do, honestly.
Yeah.
But no, I think.
I mean, at least we're conversing. Our last names haven't changed.
Yes. And our last yes.
We're conversing.
No, yeah, I think if we could push that stuff a bit more, that'd be cool. But that's also at the mercy of how fast we go, or if we feel like our content's. I don't know. I think that's like a more top-down view.
Mhm. Yeah. No, I agree. Anything else? I feel like year 3 is gonna be a good year.
I think if we're consistent, it'll be good. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
We got some. It'd be cool if we could do some new stuff, but
I feel like we'll still be experimenting, kind of like adding.
Oh yeah.
Stuff here and there. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you'll definitely see us more on YouTube Shorts.
And
Reels
and
TikToks.
The hard part is they're all different in length, right?
Yeah, because I have to stick to it only a minute, because YouTube Shorts is only 1 minute.
Yeah, while TikTok allows for
and TikTok's up to 10 minutes now, I think, or 15.
What about Reels?
And I think Reels is only 3 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, so for me to clip it for all 3, it has to be a minute. Yeah. And I feel like some of them are really funny because I find funniest stuff for me to clip.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I think minutes not bad. To me, it's always fun.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think there's gonna be a mixture of comics and anime as usual. We won't be straying away from that. I don't think.
If we try, because I always thought about what if we tried going to normal movie stuff. Mm-hmm. The hard part is the genre. The reason why we chose comic and anime is because it's the middle ground for us.
And it's both something that we both generally like.
Yeah, exactly. It's not just
catch up on.
Because
you're saying
if you chose trash TV, I'd be like,
yeah, I was gonna be there's reality TV show, and then other movies like John Wick 4.
Actually, no, we should be doing that though.
No, we should be legitimately. It looks
sidebar. We should.
Yeah. As I'm looking as where to put this in our schedule, but no, yeah, I think year 3 is gonna be a good year.
Yeah,
we're not disbanding.
Yeah.
No, never.
Oh, okay. I'm stuck.
Never. But yeah, do you have anything else? Any other closing thoughts?
No, it'll be good.
Nothing else.
Year 2 was fun.
No, it really was.
Who would have thought? Not me.
Not me. But thanks for tuning in. You can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook. Twitch at NgoVo Convo and NgoVo Convo. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like button and the notification bell to get updates for when we upload, and subscribe. It's a big red button below me. Bells below me. Like buttons below us. Not the dislike button. I will find you. Don't point. Let us know how we're doing. What do you want us what do you want to see next? What do you want our year 3 to be like? Comment down below. We may or may not take it into consideration. Who knows? We'll see. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.